Now, the bywords of the Reality Pirate newsletter and work is because reality's not what it used to be. Oh boy, is that true now.
So how do we adjust to a shifting reality?
I can speak for myself. I'm having a lot of tinnitus in my ears, and I have that because of I got attacked years ago. So one of my ears I've lost hearing, but from shooting guns too much. I love my M4. Her name is Emma. Not the right protection. From being a rock musician, just name it. But it's gotten worse. And I'm getting a lot of toning in my left ear. Now, I call those transmissions. I'm also seeing above the left hand part of my head and feeling a pressure there, like a lucite or glass type box that emails like are getting deposited into. My dreams are off the chart. Oh my God, they're crazy. They're very disturbing and then very enlightening. None of them make any sense because I'm an idiot. I wake up and I'm like, well, I don't know what that was. Remember what was that crazy movie about the Aboriginal that found the Coke bottle? Oh, what was that? Y'all know what that is. It's absolutely hysterical. But when we find something that's foreign, we think is either a special message to us or it's going to hurt us. It might have nothing to do with us. How do you tell? I don't know. I just don't know. But this is why we're surrounded with these beings who guard and guide us with pets that you've had that you love. And it's the love that keeps that spirit alive. It's always love. And these beings up above you, they are love. They may not be emotional love, but oh boy, they're our next step. So be respectful and see them as guests to our planet. It's almost, get this image in your head. This is a fun one. Let's say you and your family, oh, the four kids, we really need a vacation. The husband's got time off and we need to go. So we're going to be gone for 2 weeks here or there. But we need a lot of work done on our house. Everybody needs work on their house. God knows that's what we're doing. That's what the chainsaws are out there. So trees don't fall on our house. And let's say you have plumbing work, you have all this stuff need to be done. What if you came back from your vacation and it had all been done for you? That's what's happening. There are ships above some of the volcano areas like Mount Rainier in Washington. And these loving beings shoot liquid hydrogen into there to keep them from erupting and hurting people. Sometimes the lava flows are regulated. They can help manifest or unmanifest some of the earth changes. It would be a real shithole living here if they didn't clean up our air, our environment. Everything would look like Bombay in the air. It'd be horrible. We are getting there. This is huge. This past week, things are different. And I never say that, y'all. I just don't say it. But I want you to have courage and to have hope and to realize you are never alone, ever. And you are being given huge gifts, huge gifts. And these gifts are to be respected. So follow the rules. And the rules are there are rules of engagement. If you wake up one night and you have a bunch of beings standing in your house saying they're aliens, they're probably not. They're probably beings from the astral realm and you're in an etheric state. So you have to be discerning. If you think you're getting personal, special messages, I doubt that. None of us, it's not about that. It's not about the personal. That's what your guidance is for. So try not to personalize it. That is one of the rules. Zoli's rules of engagement to keep you safe. Don't go running up to ships. Don't go running into fields where ships have landed where there is excess radiation. Be careful. You're in a physical body that's made of the same things of this planet. Your physical body is vulnerable. Now, you can feel emotional or mental confusion. You can feel spaciness. I go through a lot of that, but I'm spacey anyway. Just ask my husband. So the weird things are going to get weirder, but then they're going to be normal. When I was growing up, when we had that phone on the wall, well, I called you, but you weren't there. When did you call? Oh, a couple days ago. Oh, okay. That's unheard of these days. And if somebody had said to my 9-year-old self, well, one of these days you're going to have a personal phone that's going to be the size of a pack of cigarettes that your parents shouldn't be smoking, but everybody does because it's supposed to relax you. Remember that? Y'all aren't that old.
I'm
We,
not old. Telling my
yeah.
kids about smoking hat when doctors smoked in hospitals and they couldn't believe it.
Oh, I miss those big old French Giton filterless cigarettes. God, I love those things. Oh my God. I won't get into that addiction. I won't get into that. But this is what's happening, y'all. We are going to have normalized on the news. Well, a ship from Jupiter landed and gave this and took that. They needed certain minerals. They took that. You are going to see non money oriented commerce and how barter works. This is big. You're going to see we have this and you need it, but you have that and we need it. We trade. We trade. It's not how it is now. Well, if you do Reiki on me, I'll give you 5 chickens. It's not what it is. We are going to normalize good behavior that is non commercial. Now, I'm a capitalist. I believe in capitalism. I believe you should be able to go out and try and make a living and be proud of yourself. We also, I think, need better medical. Come on, I'm not even get into that one. You're in Canada. Y'all have socialized medicine. God help you. Ours isn't that good here. When you go to an allopathic doctor here, if you can get an appointment, he is regulated by the insurance company. You get 10 minutes. Some of these doctors are so crippled by that. They're leaving in droves. In droves. I'm not going to get into that because our medical system isn't horrible. It's just not. But what you are going to see is what's the word? Kindness. Here's an example, and I've talked about this a couple of times. When I was lying in bed trying to go to sleep one night and I was very stressed, I saw in my mind's eye, which is how my psychic works, and I hear voices in my head, not with my ears, but I see them written. I saw one of those praying mantis beings from light years away. And many people have seen them. They're about 30 feet tall. He said, Zoli, breathe. You're not breathe, Zoli. Take some deep breaths. Now, you're this is from a being that is lives for thousands of years. Your present doesn't exist. We don't have a past. Your present is a combination of your past and your future because that's what time is. You are obligated for time when you're in a physical body. Now, what he was also saying to me is that's getting ready to change a little bit. Our brains are regulated to that, but there are also new neurotransmitters coming in. In the 1970s, when I started working with that, it sounds batshit crazy. That alien called Fishman, he was from Iliikhthia, that gave me what he called was interdimensional physics. Me and other people, I know that. He said the technology of light will change this planet. And all it is love. That's all it is. I'm like, what? Didn't make any sense. In love, what I have for my grandfather? No, Zoli, you're 22 is going to take some time. But this light, this is love. So if and when, because you will at some point have opportunity to meet and greet or to be in the presence in a group with these so-called beings who are humanoid. They are from this solar system, and there are some physical ones that come through. So what you call portals or black holes, more about that's going to come because it's not really what you think it is. But you will have these opportunities, probably. What are you going to do? Scream and yell and throw holy water on them? That'd be like going to an island in the 30s where they'd never seen a white person or a black person that didn't have their clothes on, screaming and yelling that you're demons. When this religious guy on television said aliens will turn you into ketchup and eat you, I thought, it's the Wafi syndrome. What a friggin' idiot. WAFI. And I use a different word for that, but I'm polite. So I think this is one of the most important conversations we've had. You want to show your children the miracle of this. Say, isn't this wonderful? Because of AI, alien technology, and the ability of people to love, this world is changing so fast, you're not going to be able to keep up with it. So, what do you do when you can't keep up with it? You join with like minded others, you ask for help, and you back up a little bit. You got to set boundaries. It is exhausting for me to continually have to set boundaries. But you do. Either you have them or you don't.